Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. Let's find out from Spirit, Leo, what you need to know when it comes to your current situation for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, but hopefully it resonates for the most part. Okay. Now, just take your time. Focus on good things right now. Something is accumulating, but you do have time, and this is what you need to know. That time is your friend, and you want to utilize your time wisely only because there is a very powerful force of energy that is wanting to co-create with you. Heaven, God, Jesus, universe, right? Your higher self, whatever you want to talk about, it's just bringing the spiritual into the material. So yes, we are being asked to stay strong, right? Things may have not been so favorable, but you have a chance right now to accumulate more positivity into your life and a positive outcome. I sense air sign and fire sign coming through with these two cards here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Leo. My senior cat Zeus is here with you. I always call him my senior cat because I have another kitten, Lenny. Lenny is here. He's just hiding in the closet. Anyhow, be assertive. Yeah, this is a time where you are standing strong in your own truth or not willing to compromise something with your integrity, with your health, your well-being. The time for you to have things go in your favor is now. So you might be finding yourself with, more clarity. Maybe there's something happening too where you see obstacles being removed because you've got powerful angels right now really doing what they can to remove obstacles, to make you feel a lot more confident and comfortable with your words, with your actions. And yes, you can be assured right now that you have favor in setting up or reestablishing your boundaries. It's like you're pushing this other force of energy aside and allowing things to recalibrate and balance itself out in a way where we feel more peace, more equality, more balance. And it's almost there, actually. Okay, what else? More air sign is coming through. Oh, look at that. You may need to be assertive too when it comes to, just with just with one's own energy and focus, because heaven is sending you signs. Look for a sign. So we may need to stay strong in a situation, like even maybe stay neutral. Okay. Don't let one thing or another overpower you. Be unbiased at this time as well for those that resonate with that. But look at the blindfold here. Yeah, there's something about you not paying attention to one thing or having to do something where you can focus more on seeing signs, synchronicities, the changes that are happening and will happen for you. Look at that lightning strike here. That's a surge of power, a surge of energy. You might find yourself gaining a surge of energy here, and when you feel like using it, use it. What else? And I love how that lightning, the lightning at the bottom, it has like an arrow. So you're being shown to stay on the right track or not to veer off or, whatever it is to help you stay aligned here with the creator of life. Remain positive. I do feel that it may take some effort and strength though to remain, positive here. Yes, something wasn't so favorable or maybe, an outcome that we had to deal with was not so awesome. But you have favor here. You're accumulating positivity. Okay. Good karma. What you sow, you reap. So don't let something, take your focus. And maybe perhaps you just need to have soft focus on those things that, you don't want to get too distracted by, too narrowed in on something. Okay. So you've got impending changes happening here. So there will be something just like that lightning where you have maybe a sudden event, maybe some type of communication, whatever the divine orchestrates for you, you just have to be ready to take action because it's going to require you to make, a strong decision. What else? Strengthen your faith. Yeah, Spirit knows that something has really been tugging at your faith right now, and you've got to purposefully surround yourself with joy, people that are positive, things of beauty, maybe a book that can strengthen your faith, maybe a podcast, whatever it is. I mean, you're already doing it, I feel, just by being here too. Heaven is definitely showing you signs, okay? And just know you are tipping the scales in your favor. Notice how the scales are a little bit off balance. It's just a little bit because you're gaining momentum here to get things back into balance and harmony. So you got to be really strong with yourself, your surroundings. I do feel that there may be something or someone that could also test you to go backwards here, so don't give in to that. Do not give in to that. What else? Forgiveness. You might be holding on to some, hurt or guilt or whatever it is, but or maybe you have maybe you have been in the place of forgiveness and you're still questioning something. Just don't question it. Live in this place of peace. When you're living in that place of peace, which a lot of you are, or you're about to, things just start appearing here, right? It doesn't take so much effort and work to remain positive. You're assured of some type of peace and tranquility. We might be in this place too where, we're using great discernment, but we also may need to use some compassion as well for another or others, for their shortcomings or maybe one's own shortcomings, right? Because I feel that we can be really hard on ourselves. Okay, what else? So here's a second chance where you are really clearing something up. Something is being mended here. Oh my gosh, just told you. It's like being mended and cleared up. We've got completion. You have ancestral spirit and force at play here, giving you guidance, giving you signs. This is like associated with the World card in tarot, which is really saying, you are coming into a place of feeling a lot more whole and complete and satisfied with where you're at, what you've become, where you're going. And for sure, if there's been any closure issues, we're having major closure that feels satisfying. And it's like you're leaving one world, so to speak, and entering into a whole other world. But it doesn't happen like quickly and fast. It merges. It takes time to get used to things. But you are well on your way to, having a successful completion where you can really feel proud of yourself wherever you are on your soul's journey. So congratulations is what your ancestors are saying. You're reaching a level where your ancestors didn't get to reach or enjoy because things have evolved, things have changed, things are happening a lot more rapidly, quicker, fast, whatever. But we can take time to slow it down by just being in this present moment. Don't be hard on yourself either for those Leos that tend to be hard on yourself. What else? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really significant because we don't really have that many cards out. It's almost like getting justice here twice, right? But it is not yet decided because we're in this place of powerfully attracting signs, forgiveness, peace, and seeing what is showing up in our reality here. And here we got the judge, poetic justice here, maintaining a sense of peace, balance, right? But something here is happening in your favor. Got the scales coming out twice. Let's get more about the judge here. I'm getting this thing about 1111 too with this. Yep, you're okay. It is going in your favor. You know, whatever you feel that you might be judged, or maybe the worst case scenario, or something bad is happening or is going to happen, it's not. It's not. And, you know, actually, I was hearing this thing like something about uh, not judging. There is something strong right now about discernment and how to use, you know, like a spiritual sense of judgment and discernment here, right? Where we really do have forgiveness about some type of judgment call, perhaps some type of terms that we've come into. Let's get a little bit more too with that unlikely. See, you're doing things right now to improve your health, right? Being assertive, standing in your own truth and integrity. And yes, something has happened here where some type of shift or energetic, maybe like, you know, what we would call cord cutting, or maybe a dissolve here has happened or is happening. So the more that you do things that are aligned with improving your health, the more that you are having favor here when it comes to a universal balance, karmic balance, a beautiful opportunity as well to continue improving your health and the health of others. So don't give in to stress or worry, right? Those are unlikely to happen. Focus on remaining positive here. Okay, what else? Libra is also showing up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well with this creature of earth. Here you are taking charge. And this is tied into this improving health here. Accumulating good good things in your life from where you're at right now. So that's what's important here, is where you're at right now and where you're headed. So this creature of earth, we are taking charge in an inspired way. And it may have to do, again, with being more grounded, being more in tune with your physical world and your physical body. There may be something tied in with a special tribe or culture or foods, things that really ground you. A friend also could be this creature of earth that helps you take charge in the right direction. And also, with the take charge, you know, you don't have to worry about feeling too divided with your time or your attention, because there's something here where, you know, you want to focus on one or two things possibly and just keep going here. So we're planting seeds of success, seeds that will become fruitful if we keep going and taking care of ourselves, taking care of what, you know, is being given to us. What else? Chaos and destruction. You know, there may be something about a fire or a fireplace. Spirit was showing me something. And now I'm looking at this fire here. You know, fire can bring, you know, a burning down, but a sense of purification here. So we have the deviant, we have chaos and destruction. So there may have been something where it has fallen apart, right? Or pay attention, because, you know, we've got divine intervention here when it comes to a clearing, looking for a sign. Look at the lightning too. And this is associated with the Tower card here. But I want to get more too with this, because this is something unexpected. This is some type of change that was not announced for sure, because it comes out of nowhere. So let's get a little bit more. What's important for Leo to know about this deviant, the chaos, and the destruction? I mean, really, it's like something about your spiritual guardians here too are doing what they can to make sure there isn't anything or anyone that brings about some type of toxicity or negativity to your world. And yeah, be assertive about being strong here. Yeah, this is something brand new. Something has been purified, or it will be, so that you are creating here. Look at this. We've got the Conjurer Woman, the Manifestation card. This is closely associated with Magician card. The only trick, though, with this is not to get too caught up on what has been destroyed or what's come down or what may be revealed as something not so good or false, right? Or just don't resist the change, because this is breaking up stagnation. It's purifying a situation so that we have the seed, which is this, look at the seed, this pentacle that, you know, you are holding. We're planting it because we're going to see the fruits. We're going to see, you know, well, what am I trying to say? Yeah, the fruits of this labor here, right? So you are in a really good spot. So Spirit is absolutely taking apart or taking away anything that gets in the way of this powerful force of energy here, because something new wants to come through. You might already know what that is, or you may not. So just stay, you got to be assertive though, to remain positive as much as possible, because you are being given some type of divine force here to create something really good and positive. Now, the other thing that might happen too, there may be a surprise being here. You know, it's like after all of this chaos has been like down, or something has come down, what's left or what will be revealed is maybe a surprise person here. We could manifest someone that's really good and powerful on your path. Okay, what else for Leo? Yep, okay, Leo, look for a sign. You're definitely receiving signs from heaven, from your the ancient ancestors, from your guardians, from your loved ones on the other side, letting you know that whatever period, difficulties that you've gone through, it's coming to an end. It really, truly is. I mean, you've got that card of completion. The ancestral force and spirit is helping you. And here we have something brand new. So something has already broken down here for many of you, or some type of change, an upheaval of some type. And we've had to endure it. You've had to be resilient, and you have been really good. The only thing though, remember, your faith and your patience will be tested the most near the completion point. I don't know why. It just is that just the way it is. You might even find that there may be even negative forces that try to get a little bit stronger too, because you're that strong and powerful. But you only give that energy more power the more that you focus on that, right? Which I see that your angels, you know, they're letting you know in your environment that you're not alone. And the end is nearing here very soon. This season or cycle of something not so good. What else? Oh, there you are, Mother of Fire, shine and rise. You know, it's like some type of situation of a resurrection here, you know, feeling like maybe some of you felt like you got burnt down here and you've had to rebuild yourself up. Well, the point or the time will come for you to feel comfortable here that you are not controlled by circumstances. You're not even controlled by anything outside of yourself. We just have full autonomy here, some spiritual sovereignty. You know, and you're just feeling free to nurture those things that help you stay passionate and fired up about life, right? and great fertility here. You know, we could be dealing with a strong mother energy as well, just because I'm seeing this conjure woman, which I know, you know, this is a magician, but still there's a very strong maternal energy, a very protective force here, because she will be assured that nothing disrupts what's the most important to her, right? Which is you, right? Whether you're male or female. But also the time to shine and rise. I have to show you something because I see you as this warrior up here. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a spiritual warrior up on the very top of that tower that's being burnt down. It's like, you know, you have so much control and there's a lot of power here so that you can shine and rise and take the position too, where you have a lot of power and a lot of freedom. And there's a lot of freedom here too, where you really don't, or you really own not giving a damn. Like you have owned the good and the bad of things of oneself too. So it's not that you don't see, you know, only the good in oneself. You've went through the destruction of an ego. You've went through pride. You went through the shadow aspect and you came out beautiful. This is why you're owning it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the positive, the negative, whatever. You're owning it. You're making up your own rules too. See, this is where you're at. You're making up. Ooh. I don't know which zodiac sign it was, but I feel like the title kind of resonates with you too. It's like, you know, or maybe I didn't put it in the title. Maybe I wanted to, but it's like living, you know, terms on your own terms, right? Your own rules, your own regulations. A powerful force you are. And you might be in this place of right now, rising, shining and rising, taking charge. And you are being helped. There is a spiritual torch and a spiritual light, you know, guidance here. Looking for the pathway. Make sure you don't let anything or anyone, though, Leo, take your flame, burn your fire out. So be cautious too, right? Of those things or ideas or beliefs or even people or environments that only, you know, put water on your fire here, right? It's good to have a little bit of water. Then we can make some steam and have like a nice sauna. I don't know. I'm just being silly right now, but not really. I mean, you can make anything happen here. You are the creator of your life. So, you know, it's like, yeah, she's probably blowing steam in a healthy way here because the mother of fire has been angered in a way, but he or she is learning more about that anger in a more positive light, right? A lot of you might question too whether you have what it takes possibly, or just questioning something when it comes to having the confidence or the abilities to maybe lead others, right? You do. You really do. Okay, what else? High Priestess, the intuition and knowingness. This is all about not giving into self-doubt and knowing that you have sacred abilities. Yes, sacred abilities. That comes from a place unseen and untapped for some, right? Because you have a very special soul DNA, soul pattern, right? That's encoded with different things, different activations, different information, like we all are. Yes, you have this thing too where you are drawing down divine knowledge or wisdom or strength, or you have the ability to. Also, you may need to be assertive to keep things to yourself. Don't say anything about your dreams or your goals. Now, if you have, that's fine. Don't feel bad about that. Just keep things to yourself for the time being. Something is hatching here. So Just keep the idea of whatever is happening here. Picture yourself holding a very sacred egg close to you, okay? And you're not going to do anything to allow that egg to crack, giving into negativity, self-doubt, rushing into things possibly. Because the high priestess isn't rushing things. Information is coming, and so you have to be in the space of availability for that by being strong, peaceful. And also, high priestess knows about completion and the cycle. So she knows she has to wait. He or she has to know they have to wait for that season, the cycle, which it has. Pisces is showing up, and we have radical truth here. Yeah, we might be shown something that could be uncomfortable, but don't allow it to shake you up. And I'm not saying that it will, but with this radical truth, I mean, there's something here where it's like a surprise, shocking revelation and change. It may even seem like a bad thing at first, but it really is a blessing in disguise. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. Everybody has a different perspective. There is something strong about you feeling guided and protected by Father God here, and accepting some type of radical truth, right? Whatever has happened, whatever revelation or whatever has fallen down, or may even come into your life that represents something, just watch. It's like heaven is giving you some type of patience and the ability to observe in the eyes of spirit to see how or when to move and how to navigate here. But don't get disrupted here by some type of negativity here. Now, yes, there may be some truth that comes out. Some truth may be exposed here, because we do have the Justice card. So truth will undeniably win. What else? Oh my God, you are winning here. Yes, the Monarch. We've got this card of Victorious, which is associated with the Chariot here. So you are making great progress, okay? Yes, there may have been something where we could have felt like totally disoriented or off track for a little bit. But nonetheless, we are overcoming or have overcome a major obstacle. I mean, something is setting you free and setting the stage, setting the momentum to some type of important attainment and goal. And also, I do see a lot of you having really great favor by spirit here when it comes to an important role in life. However big or small that is, it doesn't matter. It's an important role. So I love that you have the Monarch here. Something there's something that has broken down here to get you maybe moving into a new direction, or to give you that boost to keep going in that into a direction that gives you a lot of victory. Cancer is showing up with the Monarch. What else? You are meant to take some action here on improving your health. Okay, that's really what it is. So we are stuck in some. We could even be a little stuck in the Five of Cups, which is a card of maybe despair, disappointment, or maybe we might still be shocked by something here, and take it if it resonates. Maybe even feeling a little paralyzed. Or don't let anything make you feel paralyzed. That's the thing, okay? That's the thing. This is why you've got a lot of heavenly beings coming through in the non-physical and the physical for you to really comfort you right now, to take that action, to move forward here. Let's get more advice about take action too. Because there's something about you running with some kind of truth or discovering some type of truth. Let's get more with take action. Okay, yes, the end is near. I even said that when I saw that very soon. And this is the card that was coming into my mind's eye. This is just speaking, yes, about the difficulties or anything that you've struggled with. You could be assured now that it is ending and you can take action in areas that you want to. Okay, so mostly there's something about taking charge here when it comes to, yes, possibly your finances as well. So just take that if it resonates. If you feel like you've been a little off balance or maybe not paying attention, just pay attention to your finances and start something on a consistent basis from this point on. Don't look at the past, just look at where you're at and where you're going. But you're taking charge here when it comes to, you know, taking care of your well-being, taking care of your spirituality, taking care of your earthly possessions here, that mean a lot to you. Get ready to take action too. I was telling you that there's going to be something happening here. And I really get like maybe Knight of Swords or possibly Knight of Wands. Both are very strong and fast-moving energy, whether it's coming towards you or you're doing it. But what you're going to be doing is making a decision. And you're going to be making a decision where I can see comes from a place of confidence. Something that there is something professional going on too with you. I was just hearing the word professional. So whether it's professional or just great mastery here, take pride in all that you've done. What else? My God. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you are taking charge on nurturing the harvest. Don't look beyond anything that you have right now. What you're doing is you're focusing. Just look at the mother of fire here. She's focused on nurturing the harvest, which is her babies, maybe her animals. I mean, whatever. Her home, her or his home, whatever you have harvested, nurture that. Know you deserve it. Know you belong in this place of comfort, wealth, abundance, however it shows up in your life. But you are due great and good fortune here with the matriarch. And, I was getting this thing about a very strong motherly energy. So some of you do have like a very great like mother or great one, great grandma, great grandmother. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. She's very powerful. She's coming in. She's soothing you. She's holding you and comforting you. And she's also saying, Leo, that you've reached a level too where, again, your ancestors didn't get to reach as far. And so it's hard too to shift some type of dynamic here. Like just for example, if you're used to, just whatever you want to put into it, but like if you're one that maybe you've seen your family work so hard, they didn't make very much money, or and they had to work. It's like it changed. Something changed with you where you don't necessarily have to be so laborious. Work so hard. Something else has shifted and changed here, right? So there's like a dynamic change, but the problem is there is some encoded thing too where the ancestors may even pass down, to you in a sense where you could feel guilty for having good things or not feeling like, you had to work as hard. That's an old, oh my God, that's an old guilt trip, what Spirit said. It's an old guilt trip. Because sometimes the elders will do that if they're not awakened, to what's going on a higher level. But anyhow, just rest assured that you are definitely designed for good fortune, to sustain good fortune. And for those that resonate with this, to be a really good parent or wise one, right? Be a support for others. Having a family wish come true or a dream partner possibly come true. What else? Oh my God, we do have total disruption because you're in this place of transformation, change. Scorpio's coming through. Okay, there's another card that we need to get because this one is, there's a strong I don't know if it's a warning sign or if it's something they just don't want you to miss. Oh my God. Yeah. The wheel of change. Wow. It is going to be your season. Yes. You've dealt with some, misfortunes and disappointments, and just know that you're not going to be stuck on a hamster wheel with that. The forces of destiny are in your favor, and you've got the wheel of change. So whatever disruption is happening or will happen, right? It's favoring you in big ways here. Good and great fortune could even be owed to you here. I mean, we've got what goes around comes around here with the judge here, right? The heavens have a divine justice system as well. And when you're working with the forces of heaven, you have a lot of favor when you're doing things, from the heart and what's right. Right? What else? Yes, a lot of you might even feel that you get judged or you're misunderstood because there's something unique about you, because God made you that way. You're not meant to look like others or be like others. Absolutely not. Because you have something already in you that is enough and that is wanted, that is warranted, and wants to be shared, to the world when you're ready. You might feel like a loner. Don't. Being a loner is good, because this is where you get a lot of spiritual enlightenment, gas, feeling more grounded, feeling more secure, because you've got major spiritual protection as well. Look at what's happening here. Your angel, Archangel Jeremiel, is coming through, giving you the torch. Look at that. It's you literally know how to grab it from the spiritual and bring it into the material here. See, these things are being influenced by, the heavens above here, by your spiritual allies. Heaven has your back. Okay, let's see. What else for Leo? Because what you're doing with that loner, which is the Hermit card associated with Virgo, is you're doing what you need to do to improve your health, right? You're being the judge of your own situation, your own world, your own views. While at the same time, though, this is a secret, while at the same time, you're not making others wrong. Because when we're making others wrong, just think about how much energy and negativity, it really, not that others aren't wrong at times, right? We can just be like, yeah, that's wrong. But if we give it too much energy, it really does drain your own energy. And it does no good. And look at what just showed up. This is the chiefess. This is strength tested. This is associated with Leo. This is like the strength card. I'm not surprised. We were just talking about professional or maturity. Or no, not maturity. Well, maturity, yeah. Mastery here. Because you know how to utilize your instinct. You know how to utilize compassion and understanding. Maybe for some it doesn't feel like that right now, but trust that what's happening with your experiences, you're getting prepared to utilize these gifts, these these experiences in a really beneficial and helpful way for the future. So it's like by design, you are by design an infinite creator here, infinitely being supplied. Look at the infinity above your head. And look at the lion spirit, the lion guardian coming through as well. So again, you've got trusted allies. And I know a lot of you already know this, but sometimes we need to be reminded that you have spiritual allies from all corners of the universe. All right. Shoot, angels, aliens, animals. I don't care what, there's all corners of the universe. All right. Benevolent, light beings, whatever you want to call it. What else? The patriarch, unapologetic. Well. There is a partnership on the horizon here too that you might find yourself equally wanting to engage. Okay, it just works, and well, now for some of you, if you're already involved in a very committed relationship here, and I'm just going to bring the relationship part out because it is showing up with people. But if you don't resonate with it, then don't take it. But we have the patriarch and the matriarch. We have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, emperor and the empress. We got Aries showing up here. Be unapologetic about who and what you are and what you're becoming. One of the things that others may try to make you feel bad is, the good fortune that is coming your way, inside and out. So stand strong. You might even be feeling, not all of you, but some of you, or pay attention, because there may be someone here too, whether it's a family member or whatever, that may be overpowering or try to over dominate. You need to stand your ground. Don't allow another to intimidate you, and be unapologetic, because there is something about you having status, having strength, having the ability to have things in your own control and power. I mean, we got the patriarch, the matriarch. We have the wheel of fortune, and we've got this thing with, a contract. So, we could be aligning to a new soul contract or enhancing a current one here to another level, one of great stability. Okay, what else? Oh, look at that passion. You're on the right track. Some of you, I feel that you go in and out of, questioning things because you go, because you're like you swim from the material to the spiritual. So you're swimming in and out, back and forth, okay, which is fine. But you maybe ground yourself, okay? That's what I see you're doing here, is you're grounding yourself. And harnessing this passion or new passion, or making sure that whatever you are passionate about, that you're focused on that. Because there could have been something too, not all of you, but you might have lost a passion here and you're still questioning whether it's the right thing for you. You might need to just take a step back, right? Disengage from things or ideas or situations so that you can get refueled, realigned. What's going on here? There's something that wants to come out with the loner. But anyhow, this passion card is indicating you're on the right track and you don't need to second guess it. Now, there's a card that wants to come out with the loner here. Oh, you're attracting abundance. Passion is the key right now. It doesn't mean that you have to, stay excited and stay, that would be exhausting too. We're just paying attention to those things that excite or ignite, whether we move towards it or we just remain stationary for the time being, right? Because you're listening to an aspect of yourself that's coming from, a very special and sacred place. You're drawing information from other places. The loner attracts. No, I'm just saying that loner here. But yes, you're in this place of attracting great abundance to you. There's an offering here. I can also see you offering a lot of abundance. And not so much, well, maybe some material, but in a way where it's like, again, you hold this torch, right? And so you know how to swim in and out of the spiritual and the material. So it's like, that Archangel Jeremiel has an infinite supply of fire here. It'll never go out. So whenever you feel like your torch is going out, right, because we're in the earthly realm, you go back and you dive in and you grab that torch, right, from your ally, your spiritual allies. What else? And also, you might find yourself just naturally drawing people who find you or your energy as like a safe haven. Because I was hearing the word safe haven. Yeah, look at that. No need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. You just need to remain strong in spirit, ground yourself if you need to. Just take action when it comes to improving your health. I mean, this seems to be the thing right now anyways, but no need to worry, right? Because if you worry, that damages or interferes with improving your health, because worry only causes stress. It causes you to break down. It causes you to lose your faith. And that's just not going to happen. Heaven does not want that to happen. Don't lose your patience either. Someone may test your patience. There may be an elder actually, or someone that is very dominating that I feel may get you or try to get you riled up, or maybe unconsciously or consciously. I don't know, but don't give into it. What else? Because regardless, maybe there's something going on where you can't overrule something or an area or an aspect but God will show you a place where you will be the ruler of your own kingdom here, right? While respecting others. And, it's not about, who's the best or who's the leader. It's just something where it's just mutually beneficial, because all of us need someone to look up to at some point in our lives. We all need someone to look up to. We all need guidance. We all need a teacher. We all need to be strong. You're rooted in great abundance here. So just first and foremost, just own, whether it looks like it on the surface or not, you are rooted in abundance. You are rooted in inheriting some type of fortunate royalty here. And how it shows up in your world is up to you and the heavens here. But I was talking about taking that inspired action here. So we have favor with a new resource or extra time, or we're finally putting everything that we've learned to the test. Like we're putting it out there and experiencing it and seeing great favor in what's coming back to you. So you do have the Midas touch. I mean, look at that. The root of earth. Yeah, here it is. Material abundance, because it really comes from the spiritual, right? You've built up your spiritual abundance. And so here's the material. Here's the consequence of it. It's a good consequence. We got earth sign coming through. What else for Leo? Yep, you're ready. Okay. Yeah, you may be feeling like your strength is tested, but you're more than ready. I'm feeling like you're ready to put like everything that you've experienced, encountered, or what you've been studying or observing. You're ready, or you soon will be ready to show something powerful about you, or expose an aspect about yourself that can no longer hide, because it's commanding natural attention and you deserve it. I mean, we've entered our kingdom or queendom, whatever you resonate with. But you are ready. Shine and rise here. What else? Nope, that's it. Okay, so Leo, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit helping Leo? Victory and success. Nice. And if there's any decisions that need to be made out of your control, I do see favor in that. Okay. Because there may be something here for some of you that has to do with the law, but Spirit is helping you feel and know that you're victorious and successful. Remember the monarch. Okay. Victorious. It's coming out twice. How Spirit is helping you is noticing all of the successes too that you've done so far, because we can easily get caught up in something that didn't work out, and then we start to forget how far we've evolved and changed and grown. All of our successes thus far, it could get really shadowed or overshadowed by something else that we might be focused on, right? But Spirit is helping you stay focused on your victories, on your successes, and yes, gaining some more victory and successes. So before we end the reading, let's find out a positive that is coming towards you that you can look forward to. Sacrifice and self-reflection. This is your rebirth. I mean, really, what you have to look forward to is spending some quality time, really feeling whole and complete with yourself, with your surroundings, with the spiritual realm, with your faith, because you're receiving great enlightenment and you're receiving a situation here where you are meant to show your colors. You're meant to get your wings, a new set of wings for a new, chapter in life. But also we're feeling good because we're even getting back down to the basics, or just really doing things in a simple way, right? We don't have to do things that are complicated. And I feel that's what Spirit is helping you, is just, getting things into a line with simple, right? Being simple in simple ways. So yeah, you can feel good about sacrificing the things that you have that are not necessary for you, right? Because you're the one that's judging because you've got that great discernment. And the self-reflection is just gaining a lot of wisdom and insight. So you could be assured of a period here where you're blissing out and you're very peaceful and tranquil. I do hope that this video resonated for you and helped. Love and light.